Okay. Hi, everyone. All right, nice to see you. Here I am, live video. Okay, I got that. And I would love to see if I can actually see people. I have had the weirdest time with going live and having any of my broadcasts actually working the way that they are supposed to. So I'm going to ask you to bear with me for a second. And I see one person, a couple of people are on. I can't see who you are yet. So you guys share it out and help me out. Share it out to the 420 Spiritual Living, Calling All Angels. Hi, Deborah. Oh, God. Okay, when I see you, it calms me down. Hi, Danielle. I am so excited that we get to clear the field tonight. Hi, Deb. Oh, my God, it's so good to see you, Deb. I'm happy about that, too. All right, I am looking to see if I can see myself on Facebook. But I can actually see your comments, so I actually may not even need to see you on Facebook. You can hear me? I'm assuming you can hear me. Hi, Suzanne. All right. First of all, I just want to say welcome. I'm so glad you're here. It means so much to me because I know that anyone who shows up for me isn't here to hear me, is here to really shift their life and work in this energy field to launch and create miracles. And I also believe you're all part of my Angel Brigade. So I'm just, and I so look forward to Miracle Monday now that I've been fighting with my computer. So send me computer miracles. Actually, I probably shouldn't even be on. I think the firewall is down, but I have a lot of crystals protecting me. All right. So let's all take a deep breath together, and you can share it out with your friends, guys, if you want, and share it out with those groups because that really helps me. I'm too focused now. If I start sharing it out, we will have Joan having a breakdown. So here we go. All right, there's my first heart. Okay, hearts matter, hearts matter. Good. So we're starting now. Officially. Okay, 7:08, not so bad considering we crashed and all of that. So guys, tonight is the full moon. It's November 11th. It is 11/11/2019. So for someone like me who does birth paths, when we go 11, 1 plus 1 plus 1, that's 3 ones in a row. Hi, Vanessa. Good to see you too. And Kimberly, when we see those 3 ones in a row, know that not only it's a celestial day, your angels are with you, and today is a very powerful full moon tonight. And this full moon is about making your dreams come true. So, yes to making our dreams come true. And why are we on the line tonight, Facebook Live? Because when we work collectively, we can then collectively raise your vibration. So if that's true for you, that you feel a sense of your vibration being raised, then let's look at that right now. So right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you would comment back, what vibrational frequency do you feel like you have on a scale of 1 to 10? It could be 3, it could be 5, it could be 10. It could be, absolutely. But we want to make sure, because this full moon is about dreams coming true, we want to make sure that we are vibrationally clear, clean, cool, collected, and ready to open up to what the full moon has to offer us tonight, right? So on a scale of 1 to 10, let's see if you would just comment where you are, like just say +3, +5, +9, +10. Remember, 10 is here, 0 is here, and we kind of watch it go. Why is that important? So that you can feel into how your energy field will change. okay? Because I want you to get a sense of, oh my God, my crown is already tingling. But I want you to get a sense of that, all right? Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne's the first brave one in a group of almost few people we don't know. All right, Deborah, good. The goal is going to be by the end of the call or this Facebook Live, you feel on it, okay? I am on it, Gina. I missed you. I wanted to ask you to share it to we and to reach out to me. I want to talk to you. So turning this power on, now why do I call it the Tower of Miracle Power? Because when my family and I lost everything in 1998, 2000, and we left an abusive boyfriend, by the way, we ran away, and we collectively knew, my kids were 10 and 8. I guess I knew, I had them join with me, but we knew that it would take a mastermind group to raise our energetic frequency. So that was the beginning of the Tower of Miracle Power. But this relates to tonight's full moon. So one of the things that I have here, well, I have these 3 selenite wands. Anita's here, Vanessa's here. Thanks, Vanessa, +7. Okay, hope I didn't lose you. There you guys are. Okay, I just moved the computer and knocked you over. Okay, here we go. Hi, Julia. Come on, there you go. Okay, so these are 3 of my selenite wands. And it's a good idea, and this is one of my crystal wands. It is a good idea, guys, tonight to get your crystals and your miracle, magical, spiritual tools to put them under the full moon tonight to clear them. I know you might say that, okay, I clear them all the time, but tonight is 11/11. It's a tremendous portal. The veils are still thin, but there's still a heaviness on the planet. So very good idea to wave that miracle wand and to really clear your field. So if you have any crystals, put them out under the full moon. Why am I sharing all of this with you? Because 2 days ago, this is the full moon of making your dreams come true. Really, yes. Not just making your dreams come true, but allowing your dreams to come true. So how do we allow our dreams to come true? Well, it's kind of interesting. I've been having firewall problems, okay, on my computer. And I realized that firewall problem is a block that we can translate and interpret it in terms of our connection to our higher vibration, our connection to our purpose, and our connection to our dreams. If we have a firewall, then we cannot connect. So raising our vibrational frequency and really working with that antenna, and if you're a client of mine, you'll know that. You'll have to go in a window, you mean in a minute, 10 inches of snow. We are praying for you. We are sending you a cosmic snowblower, girlfriend. Okay, Millie, good to see you. Working on the power of presence. Yes, we all are. So with this antenna, all right, it's almost like Spirit is saying, look, send that antenna all the way up to Spirit right now and literally force it up there so that we can actually connect. And from that higher place where we are not being interfered with by Earth's lower frequencies. Hi, beloved Kay, you're beautiful too. Everyone. So it's so wonderful to see such friends that are here with me to create this Tower of Miracle Power. So the antenna's up here. Your roots are down into the center of the earth. Oh, so sweet. Okay, I really need love today, guys. So send it. But I want you to hear the story. I'm raising my vibrational frequency right now to share with you the story of not just the Tower of the Miracle Power, but the miracle wand. Okay, and this miracle wand caused a true healing on Saturday of a woman who was on the path to dying. Okay, and this woman called me, and she was desperate. And I'm sharing this story with you, lovies, because tonight, all of us can begin to work on what is in your true heart's desires. Don't forget, share me with your peeps, okay? And your groups. Because the more the vibration, the more the results we get. Hi, Eileen, sweetheart. Now, on Saturday, I get a call from a beloved friend, okay? We are going to do a great healing. And thanks for reminding me, because I get lost when I go on the other side like this. But when she called me, she was dying. And I was driving. So I'm channeling all this information for her while we're driving. But at one point, I invoked the miracle wand, and we began to use this miracle wand, sending tremendous healing vibrations right through her. You should be able to literally start to feel it now as I'm working with it. And so as I began to work with her, actually literally clearing her field and my field, her energy literally began to shift. In fact, literally almost like sparks coming out of my body as I do this. I'm sharing this with you for a reason. In 1984, this beautiful man, okay, who actually was the reincarnation of Aleister Crowley, came into my office in Berkeley, California on Solano Avenue. His name was Dante. Yes, it was Dante. And he walked into my office, and apparently he was very wealthy. I had no idea. I'm always the last to know these things. And he came to work for me as a masseuse. He didn't need the job. He just wanted a place to do his tremendous healing. And Dante and I became very, very dear friends. Very, 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 very dear friends. And later on in life, he spent some time at my house up in Marin, and he started telling me that I was going to be a renowned, famous visionary artist. Now, I want you to think about what is in your heart's desire. Because as I tell you the story, you'll understand. As we wave this miracle wand, the question is, what is your true heart's desire? Not what is it that you've had to do to get to that heart's desire, but what is it truly? Because with tonight's full moon, when we each leave here, I'm going to ask you to go outside and go talk to that moon. Even our friend in 9 inches of snow, look at it at least, okay? All right, are you with me? Good. So, as we worked with this power of Miracle Tower and this spiritual wand, all right, and your guys are working with it too, I want you to look at Dante. Dante told me again, in 2012, I was leaving a partner, hadn't worked out, and I called Dante, and I was crying and everything. He said, Joan, you are going to be a famous, renowned visionary artist. And then he went into a coma. And actually, I had to call the front desk of the nursing home because he never recovered after that. So I was literally the last person he spoke to. And in that, he said to me, you will be a renowned, famous visionary artist. People will see your work around the world. Hello, beautiful Ruth Bradford, feeling into the fact that this miracle wand is going to help shift you guys too, so you know what it is and your dream. So Dante passes within a few weeks. I'm actually literally on the phone with his wife when he passes, okay? And he's left me this legacy of, you're going to be a visionary artist, even though I said to him, I can't draw eyes. A year later, I was guided, actually it was a year later, Halloween 2013, I was instructed to paint 33 angels in 30 days. And one of the first beings that came through was this. My eyes were closed, and when I opened them, lo and behold, I had actually painted Dante on the other side. And so he's become my muse and my medium, all right? And so while I was working with his widow, which was so powerful, because you have to remember I was driving, all right? I was literally driving now in my car. I am holding a wand because I had grabbed this wand from the house. I'm now channeling Dante, And one of the things about Dante is that he was an extraordinary exorcist. I have never been an exorcist, but before you know it, I was like shouting in the car, claiming that all energies from this side, that side, any side, this dimension, all dimensions, this frequency, all frequencies, this planet, all planets, mental, spirit, physical, other people's curses, asking that be removed from each and every single one of you, and using this wand, this magic wand, this miracle wand, to clear away from you anything that has stuck in your auric field, anything that is preventing you from receiving those messages from your guides, from your angels, from the masters, from source, from the light beings who are here to help you remember who you are. We ask that not only does this healing occur for you, that it occurs for everyone in your field. Let it be that your clients, your friends, your loved ones, your family, your pets, your street, your community experience this healing from above down and inside out. Particularly from inside out, he tells me, because there's so many openings of dark holes that have been calling in. Dark entities must clear your field always. The higher you raise those vibrations, the more those lower frequency portals are closed. And so it is. And so as I worked with this in the car with Kelly, with the same with you guys, he came through clearing and doing this exorcism to the extent that she woke up the next day. She woke up the next day healed. Going to her church and discussing the healing she had. Sharing because she had been in the process of dying. So, Lisa, it was a most amazing healing. But there's more to the story. Because remember, I said, this full moon is about our dreams, my dreams, your dreams, all of our dreams collectively coming true. And so one of the things, so she's on the phone with me now, she's ready to go to the church, testify, believe in everything. Now, what is my vision for my life, honeys? Ever since I was 30, I was shown the Colosseum where millions of people walked by, threw away their crutches, their wheelchairs, their little things they rolled by on, everything. And literally those things dissolved and they were walking. And I have followed that path since I was 30. I don't want to tell you how old I am, but it's been a long time. I'm a Capricorn. We take each step and we go. So as I'm listening to my dear friend, I'm crying because I'm remembering this vision of healing and inspiring millions of people where I'm on the stage waving that miracle wand, right? Waving that miracle wand. And she reminds me that when her husband Dante had no money, he was the one who bought my first piece of art. This piece of art is an oil painting that was done in 2000. When was it done? I guess it was done about 2000, something like that. The summer of 2000. And I was very sad because I had left an abusive boyfriend, literally had to have him pulled out of the house. Not only did I have to have that happen, but I had lost everything. I had been rich and then now I was poor. And so I had no money and my kids were in Europe, in Croatia, and I'm home alone. And all I could dream of is traveling. Oh my God, all I could dream of was the miracles of the future. And so I painted this painting. And when Dante came to stay with me, probably 2008, 2009, something like that, he bought the painting. He bought it with his Medicare, his Social Security check, okay? And I said to him, "You don't have any money, Dante." He said, "I do." And he pulled out a wad, whatever you call it, WAD of cash. and he bought my very first painting. He also bought another painting, 2 other paintings, one of them, again, me dreaming of travel. Hello, beautiful one, Golnaz. I see you sneaking in there. Okay, now, why is this important? Because I'm on the phone yesterday, and his widow is having an amazing healing and an amazing download. Very incredible. And what she's saying to me is, well, Joan, I have the original. Now, the original does not have angels in it, honeys. This is the Jaclay print, but the original is an oil painting that has no angels in it at this moment. All right, so you get that I was in her home one day and I took pictures of the original again, and then I came home and I put angels in and I printed it. But Kelly's on the phone yesterday crying, and she says, oh my God, I have to send the painting back, Joan, because someone needs this painting. She said, there's someone that you know that needs a miracle very badly. And you tell them that you will literally paint an angel into the original for them. So, this isn't the original. And yes, I'll make this available as a Jaclay on the website. But there is an opportunity for someone who totally needs a miracle to get this painting, which was a direct legacy from Dante. Who is Dante? Dante was an oracle beyond oracles, okay? He was Aleister Crowley reincarnated. Now, Aleister had both a dark and a light side, just so you know. But Aleister Crowley comes from a long lineage of magical beings, especially from a heritage and a lineage through the Egyptian roots. And Dante was my friend for many years. So he's an oracle. He's a medium. I guess I have him in this picture frame. I can never sell this because he's with me all the time. But Kelly said to me that there is someone who wants this painting, who wants the original of this painting, who needs a miracle so badly that they want me to paint their own angel in there. Okay? Now, I will say this. If you want a Jaclay, I will enhance it and glitter it up. There is still a difference. So this painting is calling out. It's no different. There is a difference in differences, and there's, sometimes it's all energetic. But if it is you who is calling out, then you message me or email me at Joan@JoanOfAngels and tell me what miracle you need, and I'll reach out and we'll figure out which. Now, that was part 1 of the miracle. All right, remember I said to you, so I want you to breathe in now, all right? Because we are creating a miracle for all. Because you see, my mandate is that it's a crazy mandate. My miracles happen. My health, wealth, and happiness, my miracles, my prosperity, my wealth comes from helping my people launch and step into their miracles. So I'm invested, just so you know. Okay, so straight from Dante tonight, he's reminding me that each of us can do a miracle. Now, Dante was also a very famous, renowned singer. Oh, yes, he was. He had the voice of an angel. In fact, when he sang, you could actually hear angels singing. He did sing with many greats. He was a Jehovah's Witness. So I can tell you the tortures he suffered in his later years after he left, and we became dear friends. Yeah, very, so those of you who have had that experience understand that. But he was a renowned singer. And honestly, he wanted to make a comeback and be on the great stage again. And so my dear widow, like Fleet, yes, he had a voice like Fleet, yes, but Fleet is able to do it. Dante passed before he was able to reboot. So hi, Lisa, sweetie. So it's the same thing. But he is my channel. And that was one of the original, I keep pointing like you could see it. That was one of the original 33 angels. So he has that power. And I felt him literally doing that exorcism. But what's the second component of this? So as my friend and I were speaking and going through what had happened to her, and she's going out of her body. She's going, oh my God, Joan, we have to auction it. And she's going to be working with some famous people. And she's going, oh my God, you have to get this out there. And suddenly I was transported, guys. All right. It was so real. I was on a stage, huge stage, millions of people, angels with me all around. And the energy and the power that was coming from the wand was the same as the energy and the power that had happened with my dear friend on Saturday that literally healed her body, but which that I was shown that could happen in crowds for millions, okay? In crowds for millions. So she's painting this picture for me. I'm just like going, I'm painting this picture for me. Literally, tears are crying down my face because I realize that everything else I've been doing that has nothing to do with that, but that might be about, well, how do I get myself out there? How do people find me? How do I eat? How do I live? How do I do whatever? In truth, all of that has nothing to do with this of what I really came here to do, which is to actually literally hold this energy as I'm holding for you now. Because I know that some of you are experiencing a very deep healing. So my question to you and my wish for you now is that as I am running this miracle wand up through me, why through me? So you can touch it and feel it, so that you can touch it and feel that energy. And Lisa, I so appreciate it. Appreciate you sharing it and you're loving it and you're commenting. But feeling this, guys, as it is breaking anything that is holding you back and anything that is covering you, keeping you from connecting to that success, to that opening of those portals. If that makes sense, then let me know. I want to hear that, okay? Because I'm doing this so that we can all have that healing. Your healings are my healings. When an oracle doesn't have enough people to oracleize, what does she do with that energy? It backs up. So I'm sharing this with you so you understand why I, Dr. Joan Hangarter, who is also the founder of the Miracle Makers Club, the founder of 420 Spiritual Living, and the founder of Baja Paranormal, is working with each of you to help you remember your purpose, your vision, and your dream. So when you go out tonight, infuse your crystals, infuse them with the power to manifest and hold that dream. Hold that dream, guys. Hold it for you. Hold it for everyone on the line. Hold it for me. Hold it for the circle. Hold it for all of those within this tower of miracle power that even as we speak is raising this frequency high, high, high in order to shift that energy. Do you understand? Do you really get this? Yes, my beloved friend Bill. Yes, perfect. Yes, feeling it in your body. July 6th, the day that I've told some of you that talking to that extraterrestrial being up in the sky, thank you, hearts are good, talking to that extraterrestrial being up in the sky and asking for activation, and then that bird cawing and the electrical vibration coming from my finger, so strong that my girlfriend saw light going into my stomach, and that they reminded me in the car Saturday when I was doing this exorcism and literally using as a makeshift wand in the car probably my pen, okay, because that's about all I had, sending and actually clearing the field and sending that, and that is what we are doing now. Who feels this? I hear your hands are on fire, Ruth. Bill feels me. Kay feels it. Let's see. I kind of like having my cell phone like this. Yes, anyone who is here, who's still on here, was meant to be here to receive this healing tonight. Let us ask that you have that full vision so that you know the truth of what it is you want. So if you have wanted to be the master you know you are, then that's the truth, and anything else has really been a self-deception. And so what I heard yesterday was, yes, Joan, that is, the angel brigade you are called to lead is a real thing. I've been told it's a real thing. Even last month, July 1st, I was told that I was going to lead this consciousness movement. The only one who doesn't always get it is me. So here we proclaim in front of all of you who are listening that which I came here to do is that which I am doing, which has to do with each and every one of you as we raise your vibratory frequency and literally create this tower so you can have that dream. So you can be the teacher you came here to be, the healer you came here to be, the hands-on healer, the hands-off healer, the teacher, the lover, I'm hearing mistress, the creative, the artist, the chef, the grower of plants, the maker of cannabis seeds, the politician, anyone, anything that you are doing, lovey, is that what you're supposed to do? So follow that calling. But first you have to activate this antenna so that it actually reaches into the heavens and reaches back to source. Do you understand? Does this make sense? So this painting, which was infused yesterday with the energy of dreams come true, that was painted as an oil painting in 2003 or 4, whenever, okay, that was dreaming of a life of travel, dreaming of the sea, the boats, ships going off to the never ever land, okay? So this is available to someone as the original. It's available to anyone who needs an angel, okay? The original, I'll paint the angel in, and that is very special. Okay, now, got it. All right, now I'm going to send out more energy because I can feel literally coming from my phone that I have to actually remove more. Curious, are you feeling this? And how much on a scale of 1 to 10? And if you had a headache when we began, I want to hear how it is now, okay? Because my hands are burning. My hands are literally burning. So what is that dream you had, guys? What is that like real dream? That real dream, because tonight's full moon is a culmination of that true dream, okay? Oh my God, I didn't look at this. I just scrolled. Okay, feeling it at a 5, feeling at a 6. Now, I work with a very special switch. The Miracle Mastery switch literally turns it up. Who said I'm a healer from God? Yes, you are. All of you are healers, guys, or you would not be working with me. I am a leader. That's who comes to work here with Source. Okay, Bill, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Good. KK, Suzanne, take that dial and start to turn it up. 10 is on, 0 is off, 5 is neutral. Let's get you out of 5. Let's really move this up so we can start bringing that in. Okay, so we have some miracles we really need. Financial freedom and health. Financial freedom and health. We're going to pull cards to look at some of that. Financial freedom and health. So here we go, and there's Millie. I love her too. One day we're all going to be together. It will be so exciting. So the card that I pulled, and this has to do with all of us, because that's what they told me. They said, okay, let's just do a few general cards at this moment, because as a group, we're really collectively shifting our energy. All right, Dante. Dante wants to come back in the picture. Here we go. Deborah's moved up. Good. All right, there he is. Such a handsome man. Such a handsome man. I didn't even know he was a millionaire at that time. And he worked with me. He loved my patients, and I loved having him in the office. So let's start with health, guys, for all of us, because I think health is the first one. And so we're going to visualize now that energy coming down from your crown, down through your body into the center of the earth. And then we're going to pull it back up, and then pull it back down, and pull it back up. Good. What'd you move up to, Kay? Pull it back down, and we're going to pull it back up. All right. Sometimes I call it celestial floss. We spin it around. But what card did I pull? You are in flow. Spread your wings and take flight. Okay. So what I really want you all to envision, all right, is that, oh, okay. So they said, don't beat around the bush, Joan. We're going to do a whole new thing. We are going to actually imagine, I want you to use your creative imagination, and I want you to literally see that you're coming out of hiding, all right? Coming out of hiding on the earth as an undercover angel, and literally coming up here and joining. You can join the angel brigade, since in my imagination visions, we are flying around the earth, okay? So coming out from being an undercover angel to start to circle the earth is where we have more power, and where we can also hook up and line up those towers which spread these following high frequency healing energies. So starting with healing, I'm going to work with this wand, and I'm going to literally send it, and I want you to receive it, guys. Imagine first that I have it at the top of your crown. My crown is your crown. And then I want you to literally feel, or even if you wanted to touch your third eye, literally to my third eye and through this, okay? So guys, I've been known to touch the third eye of my dog to connect. I have touched the third eye of many things with my third eye. In fact, with my son, several years ago, I rubbed his third eye with permission, and he shape-shifted for me. So the third eye connection to clear up vision. And then again, placing it here at our throat chakra, the ability and the power to speak our truth. Ooh, there is such heaviness here. Oh my God. Like sticky from 101 lifetimes. All right. And then as we go through the heart chakra and the heart, healing your heart, asking that our hearts beat at its most perfect vibratory rate for our body, sending blood, oxygen, healing, everything a heart does to all parts of the body. Oop. And your lungs, there's been a lot of lung issues right now, so clearing your lungs. And now stomach, somehow I think someone must have a stomach ache because my stomach hurt for a second, my intestines. So if it was you, you might as well tell me just so I know. but I am working on it. And working on it so that I am taking the wand and rotating it from left down to right. Is that clockwise? I think it's clockwise. All right, it's relieving slightly. I should check this. Okay, Ruth. Okay, thank you, honey. Okay, do me a favor, tell me when it is better, because it like literally knotted up my stomach. When I have that in my stomach, Ruth, I know, ooh. It's a little blockage, honey. Ooh. Guys, do this with me. It'll be good for everyone's colon. Okay, then we have some gallbladder irritation. We'll work on that too. I guess I should show you what I'm doing. I don't get embarrassed anymore like I used to, so here we go. I'm in this direction. Ooh. Okay, Ruth, I feel like it eased up, but I feel like you have a gluten problem. Okay, now, let me know how that is, Ruth. All right, Kay. This is going to be intense. So there is a point here for your gallbladder right under, I guess do it on your right hand. Take your left hand, go to the web of your finger, and literally squeeze it. I'm not getting pain. It should hurt. Sometimes you have to go this way. It's always easier if someone does that to you. But I am going to do it with my wand. All right. Wow. Good. So it eased up, Ruth. If you say where it was on a scale of 1 to 10 when you started and where it is now, then you're giving me facts and figures I can live with. Okay? So I have an idea. Because why? Well, this is the first healing. This is the first time I've come on and said we're going to do this. I also wanted to share something with all of you, and I want your feedback. So Kay, this is for Kay and anyone else with gallbladder. You could be touching, you can't even see. You can be touching this point. They told me today, for all of us, I really should do the wand. You squeeze it and rub it. It is an acupuncture point. Can you see? It's a little hard. It's going to be right here. And you squeeze it both ways till it hurts. Aren't those rings beautiful? Okay. So Kay, let me know how that goes. All right. Good. Whew! How are we feeling? So getting in the flow, and very important to spread our wings. So come on. All right, we're coming back out. And there. So, again. So I asked for another message for everyone. And it is a 5, was a 10. No, you're going the wrong way. It is a 5. 5 is like bad. Oh, I see. You went backwards. So it was really bad, then it got better, right? Okay. So that's true. It's a funny question to rate the pain like that. Okay. Now, I asked Spirit, what can I tell my beautiful friends here? And Mother Mary came up, the divine heart of compassion. And her message to you guys is to be kind. Self-care. Nurture yourself. What's it going to take if you don't love yourself? All right? So loving yourself. Be kind. And that way you can be, and you're perfect exactly the way you are. I'm perfect the way I am. So after all that great experience yesterday, and I was totally in the moment of this huge auction and the stage and the lights and the people and the millions and the millions. and traveling around the world with my friend and the healings, which is really what I want to do, that in the light of another day aren't going to happen with her. And what I realized, all right, that's okay because it has to happen with the right person. But what I got so clearly was how strong this dream is. So my question to you is, how strong is your dream? And it's kind of beyond your health and it's beyond your money. So it's not like, okay, my dream is to be on my feet financially, or my dream is to have my stomach issue gone or healed, or my teeth or my eyes or anything. No. The dream is the vision is like, how did what was it my heart so yearned for that I need to spice it up again tonight? All right? Spice it up a bit. All right, I see you could, I wasn't sure which hand to use, but pressed on both, yeah. If your husband did that to you, Kay, you would feel it, okay? It has to do with the way you go in. And most of the time you go in from the bottom. That's why it's better with another person, a partner. So they'd come in from here and squeeze it, and it will hurt. It will help your gallbladder, honey bunny. There's other remedies for your gallbladder too, but that's actually a really good one. Also, for years and years and years, as a chiropractor, I would tell my patients, half a glass of warm water every morning with a half a lemon to wake up your liver and your gallbladder. So I had this thing, and it was huge for me, all right? Just like it was huge for me when I realized it wasn't going to happen with her, but I realized that the beauty was I had gotten that. So my dear friend walks in today, a different dear friend, and we're talking, and I'm explaining to her what happened on Saturday, Sunday, the creation of the dream and whatever. And she says, you know, Joan, I think you should come with me to the spiritualist church, and which is probably an hour away from here. She said, they don't have any branches here. And I bet that's you know. And she left, and I thought about it, and I thought, I have my group 420 Spiritual Living, and I am a medium of sorts. So she dropped that little seed, and it was like, oh, that's a very interesting concept, because I am a medium, but not the way other mediums, like I can't go up on stage and call in your ancestors and see your Uncle William and what he looked like and what his message is, or your Aunt Irene and tell you her messages, okay? But when I'm in readings with people, or you have a private with me, sometimes they will come in that way, but it's very individualistic. But I do call in the angels with people, and then we do get messages. Okay, so that's kind of my dream. And why don't you use some of this time, guys, like Bill just did, and share it with us. I was told to be a world teacher. My desire is to mentor people who have world roles to start a new chapter in their lives that is in harmony with the world that everyone wants, and stop speaking about their issues, problems, etc. That's right, in speaking what we want to create instead of what it might look like has been created. And I actually am happy to share that Bill's been a dear friend of mine in some of my workshops and events, and I'm happy that sometimes we get to have him on here. And see, here's the thing. If anything we say here helps Bill with being a world teacher, then I know that I have helped the world, all right? Because if I didn't do this, and maybe it was important for him to hear that to wake him up, or to do it, not to wake up. You all know what you're here to do. My thing is, I get you going. I'm like the little, if you've ever seen TikTok from The Wizard of Oz, there was a whole bunch of series, and one was TikTok, and he's a rolling clock. He's a soldier, captain or whatever, but he's on wheels, and he's a clock, a tick-tock clock, okay? Tick-tock. We got to turn us up. We have to up it up another notch. So, Bill, here you go. There's absolutely nothing to stop you from doing that. And when you do that, you will find those people who you contracted from other lifetimes to do it with, and they are waiting for you. That's what I want you to know. So I send angels to those in need and healing love and prayers and hugs. I want to continue creating kindness, care, and support for humanity. Yes, all of you are angels. Oh, well, there is no accident. So I've been holding in my hand the third card I pulled. I seem to pull this card every Miracle Monday. All right? The Master Teacher card. So this is dedicated to Bill. All right? We bring you wisdom from the stars. Align and integrate and remember who you are. Okay, there you go. You keep laughing with enjoyment, Mr. Lamont, okay? So we are bringing you wisdom from the stars, align and integrate. Master teacher, that means you are all master students, okay? I know, Ruth. Isn't that interesting? Here, Bill said he wants to be this master world teacher. And again, this is like coming up almost every week, but it's also coming up for me too, that I come out as a master teacher too, and share with you that it wasn't easy for me to get up here. And now my computers are acting up, and you see, and bear with me, what has to happen for me to show up online. None of my other ways of doing it have actually worked. Okay, I realize I can actually shut this off. Now, Gina Marie, when I can be of service and surrender to the power of now is part of my soul purpose, and plus helping nature and children and families with healing and nurturing. And your great pull, confirmation of what I'm doing tonight. Yes, that's true. And for all of us, getting into the flow. So this angel brigade, by the way, goes around and around the planet. It raises vibrational frequency. We are all part of it, whether you consciously remember it or not. It's part of also the light brigade that is around the planet, and also works with these lines that are above the planet. They're similar to ley lines, but they're up above, and they're more in a different dimensional frequency, and many spiritual tools are hidden there. But it's also a place where we can flow smoothly from my home in Desert Hot Springs over to Palm Springs, over to the valley, over all through California, the East Coast, West Coast, Ireland, etc. Okay, wherever you may be. All right? So, we have Kay, who's had fears of success. And I've always been the one at the bottom. What? Wait a second. At the bottom of the stairs, helping everyone up the stairs of success. And now I feel it's my turn. I'm ready to step fully into my mastery. Yes. And guys, I just want to say this again. That's what I do here. When I say that I'm a spiritual advisor, or I say that I'm an intuitive medium coach guide, it's because I intuitively help you along each step, just like people had to help me along each step, all right? That we move in a way that helps clear the field. And so I invite you, if this resonates with you, to reach out to me, message me, and have a breakthrough session with me. There's no charge for that breakthrough session, if that's what you're interested in. And just reach out to me to do that, and so you can message me. Gina, I see that word ley lines. Actually, ley lines is spelled L-E-Y, and the ley lines are actually under the surface or along the surface of the earth, actually under. And ley lines are energy lines, but they're on the earth, and they usually connect sacred spots, all right? And they are here, right here. They're out in Landers by Giant Rock. They actually connect giant rock to the UFO highway and to the Gaza Strip in Egypt, where all the pyramids are. Very sacred place. But these ley lines are like those ley lines, but they're up there, and they're over the earth, and they're in that stream where our angel brigade must be flying, because it came out in the same breath. So I want to reiterate what I said and sum up. Okay? Remember who you are. Okay? Start to remember why you're here. Remember what your dream is. Go outside tonight and take your favorite crystals. Put them out in the full moon and ask that they tell the crystals your dream. My dream is to heal and inspire millions of people upon this planet so that each and every person experiences a healing and a vibratory frequency shift into the higher levels so that we can shift this planet into a consciousness of miracles, so that we can breathe, so that we can do what we came here to do, so that each of us can master and be the master of our gifts. And so that is. So go outside and do that. So guys, these are the ways you can play with me. You can have, today's the last day, by the way, to book any of those specials on my Joan of Angels page. So I do have a special up there for 25% off. So look for that if you're interested. It's the last day. Number one. Number two, I have a new page called 420 Spiritual Living. And I think once I do my mediumship and get really even more in tune with that, you're going to be hearing a lot from the spirit guides, not just of the cannabis plant, but from other plants, because those plants carry the consciousness of the extraterrestrials that came here to humanity. Listen to my last story if you need to know more. So go play at 420 Spiritual Living. I have a page called the Miracle Makers Club, and all of you really should come and play on that one with me, because one day that's going to be huge as we all collectively make miracles. My shop, I guess you all are on my shop to be on this one, Joan of Angels, and the website joanofangels.com. Oh, my Instagram, Joan of Angels. So yeah, so I have 1,200 followers now, and so I want 1222 before I go to bed, right? Magic number 222. Today is 111. So I wish you a happy portal day. Very important to go through the portal. Listen to the broadcast again. If it knocks your socks off, let your people know about it. And here's what we did today. We cleared your way to move forward. Okay? So follow the signs, move forward, reach out. If you like my work, let everyone know about it. And if you like yourself, let everyone know about it. Because who's else going to let everyone know about it if you don't? And if you think you're going to be up there as a teacher, get off the fence and do it. Now I'm one of those making you guys move. And there's my dear friend Eros. Hi Eros, love to you from wherever you are. All right guys, we have been at it, and I'd like to see some comments if you enjoyed this Tower of Miracle Power today, if you liked Miracle Monday, you think we should continue, and all that jazz. Sending love, send me lots of love. I want your feedback, and I need it. And don't forget to go out under the full moon tonight and actually take your crystals and put the intention of what your dream is inside that crystal. Oh, good, Ruth. You're feeling better. I think your stomach's better. Reach out about the painting. Julia, it's always nice to see you. I'm not hanging up till I read all these. Remember this one. This is a painting about the manifester of dreams. Thank you for reminding me of what I want to do. That's my mission. I remind everyone of what they want to do. Bill, I adore you. And Kay, one day I'll be in Albuquerque. And it's time for you to do your work, love. Absolutely. Yes, and I'd love to hear how you feel about those healings. If you want more of that, and if you like it, please share with your friends so we can double, triple, and my vision of all of these healings comes through that. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for being here. And reach out, stay in touch. Oh yeah, I am helping and really excited about manifesting miracles with all of you. All right, have a blessed evening and a Miracle Monday. Ciao, and a miracle full moon. I think it's at 3 a.m. California time, which is New York time, 6 a.m. All right. Love you. Ciao. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Bye.